Yeah, I've never really wanted to acknowledge that I hallucinate. It's only under extreme stress that I begin to think that individuals are not what they seem. There's more than one. I'm looking at an identical twin. So it's very subtle. The visual hallucinations. I think it's called perceptual agnosia. Um, and it's only happened, on a few occasions. But the voices in my head, I've never really wanted to acknowledge that that's a hallucination, because I get feel goods from it, being narcissistic to a certain degree. I feel like that I am special or privileged to be part of a project, that's just delusional in nature. And a lot of the voices in my head, they're only fragments of thought. Sometimes I try and, just rationalize it as being delusional as well. But over the last couple of days, ever since I didn't win the lottery, I've been going hard on it in the sense that every time it occurs, my mind just automatically halts and, it dissipates. And, I've been telling myself that this is just a hallucination, because a lot of the time I engage it and it's like I get fragments of thought from different personalities or personas, male and female, young, old, intermediate, and yeah, I have found it um, therapeutic in a sense, or that's what I tell myself sometimes. But reality is, you know, if it were a part of a project, it's abusive in nature in the sense that, I've never given my permission to uh, participate in a project like that. And the second thing is that it robs me of the here and now in the sense that I'm not living in the moment. It's like I'm watching my very own drama series unfold in my mind. And I disconnect, I detach and disconnect from reality. And fortunately for me, whenever this occurs, it's generally as I'm trying to relax. So it's only mild compared to the symptoms of some individuals, and I think that's why it's taken me so long to acknowledge that you know that it is just distortion, and you know um, this delusion that I'm going to win the lottery. you know why should I be so privileged as to, or special, to minimize my odds, when in reality I've always wanted to be, um, the same as everyone else. But, the difference is today I can accept that, I have a psychotic mental illness, and, that doesn't warrant, you know, privileged care and attention. You know, um, so be it. I've had a hard life, but um, you know, um, you know, being in your middle years and still waiting for your mother to come up and pamper and nurture you is a little bit delusional as well. Um, so Um, yeah, it's all well and good. Um, it's only short and sweet, this one. Um, I just wanted to give an update as to where I'm at. And, it's been nice in the sense that for the first couple of days, it was just a relief to know that, hey, yeah, I am getting on with my life, so to speak, in the sense that, hey, this is one element of my mental illness that I didn't want to acknowledge, because I thought I could control it, and there'd be a dividend for that, so insanity. So that's where I'm up to today. Um, you know, yeah, that's about it. Ciao for now. Comment below if you can relate, or any words of encouragement would be appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.